Um, my name is Stacy Langton, and I came to you 2 weeks ago to tell you about the pornographic materials that I found in my son's high school library at Fairfax High School. And since that meeting, I had to come back to the next meeting 2 nights ago and listen to 18 people get up and lie at the meeting and say that those materials were not actually pornographic. There was even a parent who stood up and said that he had read the books and that he did not find any pornography in them and that they were actually sweet books. So it was very hurtful to me to listen to 18 people in a row basically call me a liar, because the images and the words that I read aloud speak for themselves. It is pornography, but even more than that, it's actually very, very dangerous to children. And thank you for sharing your story, because that story about what has happened to your daughter illustrates exactly why the genderqueer book in particular is so incredibly dangerous. And there's an extra element of evil to the pornography itself, because it's pedophilia. And what those images show are men having sex with boys, okay? And what I did not know myself when I spoke 2 weeks ago, and what I just found out after the second meeting, is that I'm asking all of you as school board members to remove pedophilia materials from my library when you have amongst you a member on the board who is at the very least, sympathetic to the pedophilia movement. Carl Frisch has on his official school board candidate Facebook page photographs of himself with his boyfriend at the monument to one of the founders of a radical communist organization called the Radical Fairies in Los Angeles. And one of the members of that group, Harry Hay, he's essentially lauded by NAMBLA, the National Association for Man-Boy Love. So I didn't know this when I went here 2 weeks ago, that's the situation I'm in. I'm actually asking you guys to remove pedophilia material from someone who is sympathetic to pedophiles. And so this is literally me asking you, and I've got the fox guarding the hen house. So that makes me more than a little bit angry. And I don't know how to get some resolution to this, and I don't know how to get some accountability. I know that you all know my name. I know that you all have my phone number and you have my email address. And I've gone to Dr. Braband's office. I've been to the superintendent's building twice. I went the morning after the first meeting. I went the morning after the second meeting on Friday. Nobody has seen me yet. Nobody has reached out to me. And I want you guys to make the meeting happen, because I am owed a sit down at this point, and I have a lot of questions. I want some accountability. I want to know how the hell this even happened in the first place. Who is making these decisions? Who is putting this filth in our schools? Because you're destroying our children's minds, you're creating mental illness, and worse than that, you're destroying their souls. And that's unforgivable, and it's got to stop. So that's what I'm waiting for. Somebody better be calling me. A meeting needs to happen, and the public and all of these parents deserve answers.